Hey, afternoon, everyone. Okay, let me turn on the camera. All right, yep. Okay, we are online, back online for the analysis for this week, and also, yeah, if possible, I will also do some review of what has happened last week. Okay, so let's jump on to the forex calendar. So as you can see from the for the week of 22nd, right? Yeah. So halfway through, almost halfway through to the year. And as you can see, there is actually quite a couple of this high impact news for the next week, especially for the US side. You do see that we have the PMI data, which is related to their economy. It's more of like the economy indicator with regards to the manufacturing, purchasing manager. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the purchasing manager index and all that. So this is related to the U.S. economy, and then of course they do have their employment changes and all that towards the end of the week, which is the non-farm payroll. So this will definitely impact quite significantly the currency pair. I mean, also the indexes if you are trading. So yeah, quite a lot of high impact news for the week, and especially for next week. Yeah, it has been quite quiet for the last 2 weeks. So yeah, next week will be quite exciting week. And yeah, we do have this Canadian and also European interest rate decision as well. Okay, so stay tuned and be prepared for the volatility that is going to be ahead for next week. Okay, so there is also this, if you want to take note, European election. I mean, this parliamentary election where they are going to sort of like choose and elect their European Union members, I think. Yeah, over here they select the members. I'm not sure how how big an impact will that be, but if you're trading on the euro, especially for next week, yeah, especially with all this um interest rate decision and their and their election, yeah, do take note of that and size your position accordingly. Okay, so that's so much for the look at that, the economic calendar for next week. So next week is quite a happening week. So yeah, be prepared for them. Okay, so coming back to the chart, then of course every week we will be looking at the USD first, and then after which we will go down to what are the other pairs that will be of interest. I mean, from my end, yeah, will be interest to the to myself for trade, and to analyze which one basically which one are the better opportunity for you to look at them, and maybe you want to shortlist them to see how it actually plays out over the week and how you can enter the trade as well. Okay, so last week actually I did mention about USD. I'm still quite, I mean, in terms of, I'm still bearish on that. So last week and this week's a what you call it, biasness, it hasn't changed. So last week, as you can see from this on the right hand side, my ideas, right? Yeah, potential looking for it to actually hit lower. It actually just ding dong in this consolidation. If you were to look at a bigger bigger picture or a higher time frame perspective. So okay, so if you were to look at this, it has been consolidating for the last 2 weeks, almost around there. Okay, so that's my bias. And then I also did mention, I think, I don't know if I mentioned about Bitcoin, but Bitcoin was one of them that I took a trade on Monday itself. Okay, so yeah, I think I mentioned about commodities, corn and wheat. It didn't open on, I mean, it wasn't open on Monday because of the US holiday, I think. So yeah, I mean, I was looking at the other things to trade. One of the things that I took a trade on was the Bitcoin, and yeah, on Monday itself, it did actually plays out play out quite well, which was on the 27th. Yeah, over here. So it went up, and I was yeah, I took a long over here. Okay, so the long that was where I took it, and this is on the 4 hourly. Yeah. Let me find. Okay, so yeah, this was the consolidation came down, and then here it seems like consolidation to me. So that's why was thinking, since this is still a uptrend, and then it consolidated, and yeah, there could be a possibility that it's going to go up. Okay, then over the across the I mean after along as the week had roll over, right, then I was looking at the price action. It wasn't that strong, so there was actually in another setup to actually go along, but it just doesn't look nice to me. I mean, yeah, I prefer maybe this something like this type of price action. I mean, it's going up, then something like this, it's continue going up. If it's correcting like this, then I think something might be wrong. It's either it's going to just consolidate over here, or yeah, basically it might be not going. I mean, this is just my personal preference. And then the other thing is that if you were to go on to the higher time frame, you can see that it is starting to get a little bit choppy, as in it wasn't able to break through over here, this trend line. And then I think although it is still holding this level well, I mean this trend line well. So yeah, I think um, next we should be looking at how it gonna play out over here. Okay, so going to 4 hourly, you can see this is, it looks like a triangle, and it's holding the level over here. So yeah, see how it's going to play out uh, over here. Okay, so it's either going to break, or if it's going to come down from a lower low, then yeah, I think we can look for shorting opportunity if let's say that is what's going to happen next. Okay, so that is for the Bitcoin. And then I think I mentioned about corn and wheat, and yeah, I did also mention about this indices as well. Yeah, I mean, I was anticipating that this pullback is actually going to break it higher, but as you can see over here, after Tuesdays, this you can call it a hanging man or whatnot candlestick, right? Then it starts to, yeah, roll over for Wednesday through to Friday. Monday wasn't open, I think, because of the holiday, right? Okay, so yeah, US holiday. So yep, it is just so likely right now. I I don't know. I mean, it could be consolidation for the commodities. What you call it? The commodity markets, but there, yeah, you can see it's trying to consolidate over here already. So yep, this is, it is what it is. And then if you were to look across the commodity, like, I mean, like oil, you can see that it is actually, I mean, the oil has already turned down quite some time, and right now this consolidation, if it were to break lower, then likely yeah, the oil should be coming down from this level on. Okay, so H4, you can look at the corn as well. Wheat, actually, you can see it did manage to break higher. So what actually happened is a double top that somehow has already formed. And yeah, I mean, right now, I think I would be quite a little more biased to actually go on the short instead, because the 4 hourly actually has already turned, and it could be a sign that yeah, it is yeah, coming down from the higher time frame perspective. Okay, so this is the triple top, or anything that you want to call it. So basically, right now is already yeah, it already broke this level range, or I mean this yeah, area or this level over here, and then it somehow I think it has already tested over here last week. Yeah, so probably should be looking for pullbacks to go on short for the corn. Then I think for the gold and silver, it has also correct. I mean, for gold, it's just stuck here. But if you were to see that if it's going to, sorry, if it's going to actually break this area, right, then likely we should be able to see more downside to come. Then yeah, pullback should be the way to go for us to go on short. Then silver the same. So this seems like a double top that has formed. Then yeah, it is like on the verge to actually correct downwards, which actually go in line with this what you actually see over here for the commodity. Okay, how come it's okay? Anyway, maybe different time frame. How come my drawing is gone? Okay, yeah, it's here. So this is the consolidation. Yeah. So that's for the commodity in short. Then currency, going back to the currency wise, I think I did mention about pound aussies. Okay, so pound aussies, it didn't really play out as I have anticipated. So this was the consolidation and the breakup, and here is another consolidation, which right now I'm not sure if it's going to go down lower or not. But for my case, I still think it could have, yeah, it could be possible. Let's see how this actually hold up for the next week. I think could be I mean, still have strength to actually go up. I'm not that sure, but yeah, let's see how the price action actually plays out after that for next week. Okay, so the pound aussies, I yeah, I think I took a long over here. I mean, after this consolidation, actually, I think I took the long. I think Wednesday. Yeah, I think over here the bounce and it went up then came back down. I think this trade I took some and then the rest was break even. Yeah, the price action, I mean, basically just don't want to break higher, probably because of the yeah, because if you were to trade on these crosses like pound aussies, euro aussies, and euro New Zealand dollar, pound New Zealand dollars, most of the time, or yeah, most of the time, they do have some similarities in terms of this trend and yeah, their behavior. So if you were to look at the aussies, euro aussies, right, it has been consolidating and not able to break up higher. So likewise, I think for the pound aussies, it just didn't break up at this time point. Okay, so anyway, it is what it is. Then what else? What else? Okay, so the Swiss franc, I mean, for Swiss franc, I think I'm starting to get a little bit more bias in terms of it rolling down further. Okay, so resuming, of course, this topic setup. I mean, this Aussie Swiss franc, or it can be Euro Swiss franc, and this what you call it, the pound Swiss franc. Okay, so over here, so this is the double top coming down. Then it could be correcting down more. So let's see next week how it is. I mean, it's not like the A plus trade setup that I go for, but yeah, just to see how it is. Then euro Swiss franc the same, then pound Swiss franc the same. It could be correcting much deeper. See how it is. Yeah. Also take note of the support resistance level, or the support zone over here for pound, and I think Aussies yeah, over here as well. Okay, so if you can't see, then yeah, something like this. So see if it's holding up or not. Then for euro, I think it's more, yeah, it could be, I mean, for euro Swiss franc, it could be the one that um, might go down further after which. Okay, so that's so much for this week that I wanted to share, and yeah, so hopefully you'll have a good week trading next week. Next week will be a high impact week. I mean, there's a lot of this news going around. Okay, so see you all next week. Bye bye.